The storm started somewhere outside Colville. Not suddenly. Just gradually enough that I didn't notice how bad the road had gotten until the wipers stopped keeping up. I was hauling timber south through the logging routes. 43,000 pounds behind me. No shoulder. No traffic. Just trees and rain. I remember checking the dashboard clock because the CB had gone unusually quiet. Truckers always talk during weather like that. Road updates, accidents, chain checks. But that night, nothing. Not even static. Then Channel 14 clicked on by itself. Just one burst of interference. Then a voice. Will. Older. He said, "White Freightliner southbound. You're drifting left." I corrected the wheel before I even realized he was right. The trailer had started pulling toward the line. I looked at the CB. Didn't recognize the voice. No call sign. No introduction. Just breathing. Then silence. Answered anyway. Asked if he was nearby. No response. Just rain against the windshield and the engine humming under my feet. Then the voice came back. "You missed the dead deer on the shoulder by about 2 feet. Checked my mirror. Could barely see through the spray. But there it was. Deer. Half in the ditch. Fresh. Like he'd seen it before I did. Slowed down. Looked for headlights behind me. Nothing. No truck. No taillights. No reflections. The road was empty. The voice didn't sound threatening. That was the worst part. It sounded routine. Like he'd done this before. "Sharp bend ahead," he said. "Black ice near the center line." I barely touched the brakes. The truck still slid. Not much. Just enough to feel the trailer shift behind me. My stomach dropped. If I'd hit the brakes normally, I probably would have jackknifed. I grabbed the CB mic. Asked him who he was. Asked where he was parked. Nothing. "Don't stop tonight." That got under my skin. There's a certain tone truckers use when something's genuinely wrong. Not dramatic, just flat, practical. That's how he said it. Like advice, not a warning. About 10 minutes later, I passed an abandoned way station. Floodlights dead. Parking lot empty. But the gate arm was raised. As I went by, the CB crackled. "There's someone parked behind the building." I looked. Didn't mean to. Just instinct. There was a truck back there. No lights. No engine. Just sitting in the dark beside the loading bay. Facing the highway. I pressed the mic again. Asked him how he could see that. Asked if he was up ahead. Behind me. Anywhere. The voice ignored me. "Keep your speed above 50. Rain started hitting harder. The kind that sounds like gravel against the windshield. I could feel the road changing under the tires. Water pooling in grooves. Trailer swaying. Then I noticed something strange. The CB transmission light never activated. Every time he spoke, the radio received nothing. No signal strength. No flicker. No channel lock. It was like the voice wasn't broadcasting, just appearing. I reached over and unplugged the CB completely, power cable and all. The speaker still crackled. Then the voice sighed softly. "That won't help. I don't embarrass easily." But I felt cold all at once. The kind that starts behind your shoulders. Outside, the trees blurred together in the rain. Mile markers passing every few seconds. No other traffic. Then the voice said, You're about to pass a blue sedan in the ditch. Don't look at it. That sentence stayed with me. No, there's a car ahead. No, watch the shoulder. He specifically said, don't look at it. I stared straight ahead, hands locked on the wheel, heart pounding harder than it should have been. Then headlights flashed in my peripheral vision. Whoa, tilted, buried off-road. Kept my eyes forward. But as I passed, I saw movement anyway. Someone inside the sedan was waving. Lowly. Almost stopped. Instinct. You see someone stranded in weather like that, you stop. Then the voice came back immediately. Keep driving. No emotion. No urgency. Just certainty. And for some reason, listen. About 20 minutes later the storm eased. Not fully, but enough to finally see farther down the road. That's when I noticed headlights behind me for the first time all night. One truck, far back. I grabbed the mic, asked if that was him. No answer. The headlights stayed exactly the same distance away. Never closer, never farther. Just there. Then the voice returned one last time. Do not let that truck pass you. Check my speed. 56. Road conditions getting worse again. The truck behind me slowly gaining. My hands started shaking. The voice spoke softer this time. Almost tired. You weren't supposed to hear this channel. Then static. Long loud. Continuous. And suddenly the headlights behind me disappeared. Not turned off. Not exited. I pulled into a truck stop outside Spokane just before sunrise. Didn't sleep. Didn't even leave the cab for a while. First thing I checked was the CB. Channel 14 was dead. No traffic. No signal. Nothing. Later that morning I asked another driver if Channel 14 was usually quiet through the logging routes. He looked at me for a second, then asked where exactly I'd been. Told him. He didn't answer right away. Just stared into his coffee. Then he said, that frequency's been disconnected for almost 8 years. I still drive those roads sometimes. Still hear interference during storms. But if Channel 14 ever activates by itself again, I don't think I'll answer it.